Morning. This is 29th of December 2019. We are bringing to you the people who should be held accountable and responsible for killings and shieldings of killings of the Christians in Nigeria. This, what you are looking at now is a Twitter from a verified Osinbajo account. Osinbajo Twitter. This is how they supervise the killings of Christians, and Osinbajo is supposed to be SAN, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. And he is also supposed to be a professor of law. But Osinbajo, after the Fulani herdsmen killings of Christians and those Christians that escaped and were saved by one imam, Osinbajo head to his Twitter account, and this is what he have to tell the world and Nigerians. Imam Abubakar Abdullahi exemplified love and empathy when he hid Christians in his home and mosque when a band of herdsmen insisted on killing Christians in his community. Leadership must go beyond rhetoric. Leadership must lead and not follow. This is what Osinbajo posted. Osinbajo never called for the arrest of these herdsmen who the government himself have used to kill Christians, to annihilate Christians, to commit genocide, and which is part of the reason Biafra is being restored, and we will do everything we can to restore Biafra, and this 2020, which is a couple of days from now, will be a different ball game in Biafra agitation. Now, you are watching the video of the president himself, who is a member of Boko Haram terrorist group. Boko Haram has always respected him. They take orders from him for Islamization of Nigeria. And you are watching them now, the herdsmen wing of the Caliphate and Islamization of Nigeria agenda. These are the mercenaries, the wing of this terrorist group called herdsmen, having meeting, presidential meeting with Buhari in Aso Rock. Look at them. The world should know this.
The president said whatever it would take, he was determined to bring peace between farmers and herders, and appealed to all to be patient and exercise restraint as his government is working for an enduring solution, but regretted that politicizing the issue by selfish individuals did not also help matters. He emphasized that the conflict was neither religious nor ethnic, but one that his administration has foreseen and warned about. The organization, led by Mohammed Kirua, informed the president that the 20 million strong body had sent the delegation to endorse his bid for a second term of office on account of the administration's achievements.
The reserves were not maintained, so we have had a series.
And yes, they supported his second term bid. And this presidency, who claimed to be making peace between the terrorists and farmers, the question you should ask yourself is, where are the farmers? Has farmers in Nigeria ever met with this presidency? Where is the farmers? Where are they? Have they ever been invited to the presidency? Or are you making peace with only one faction of you, which is this Mayete Allah terrorist group? Presidency never invited any farmers to presidency. If you have any video where the farmers in Nigeria met with presidency, bring it forward, let's see. But after this, my video, they will probably rush to organize some villagers to visit Aso Rock, and they will call them farmers in Nigeria. That never happened since 2015. But this Mayete Allah has continued to visit Aso Rock and plan their Islamization agenda. That is exactly what is happening. And this is not enough. Now, watch this.
The federal government, led by the Minister of Interior Abdulrahman Dambazo, met with the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria in Kebbi State, offering them the sum of 100 billion naira over 2 years to stop the kidnapping in the country. The meeting lasted over 4 hours on Friday as negotiations dragged on, with the association initially asking for 160 billion naira. The minister said that the strategy was part of the steps needed to tackle insecurity in the country as prescribed by the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. The herdsman crisis has risen since 2015 after Muhammadu Buhari became president. Their rampage has spread not only in the north but also throughout the southern zones of the country. The killings by the herdsmen has led them to be tagged the fourth most dangerous and deadly terrorist group in the world by the World Terror Index. The Acting Inspector General of Police, Muhammad Adamu, who was also at the meeting in Kebbi State, added that over 1,000 people have been killed and many more kidnapped in Kaduna. However, he said that this intervention was necessary to bring the criminals to book. The Kebbi State Governor Atiku Bagudu said hosting the meeting in his state shows the seriousness of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration in tackling the security challenges in the country. Responding, the president of the association, Alhaji Muhammad Kirua, said the meeting would serve as a foundation for peace between the Fulani herdsmen and farmers.
Yes, and then after this meeting and after this negotiation, the meeting that they had in Kebbi State, promising 100 billion and Miyetti Allah terrorist group demanding 150 billion to stop killings. The federal government of Nigeria came to deny it, as always. They deny, including the one they make on video, on camera. They have always denied, so it is not a new thing. But they came to deny it, and they deny it, and they continue to deny it. Today, the question is, have they paid herdsmen this money? The answer is yes, and even more, which is the reason you will see them in these machine guns, and which is the reason you see them in this kind of machines that they have equipped themselves. The federal government has continued to sponsor them. And there is one thing I want to tell the world today. 90% of presidents in West Africa are Sunni Muslims and Fulani agents. 90% of the presidents in West Africa. And it is time for the entire world to support Biafra so that Biafra can save the entire region of West Africa. Biafra will be the only country, the biggest and strongest Christian country to put all these terrorists to order. The entire world must know this. 90% of presidents in West Africa or 90% of presidents in this ECOWAS that they have mentioned here are all Sunni Muslims, including the president of Nigeria is a Sunni Muslim. This is one thing that is very, very important that the world should know. So the issue of trying to make peace is a charade. There is nothing like peace. It is only sponsoring them because they have never invited any farmers to discuss what is their problem and whether there is even a clash, because they have continued to use that word clash. There has never been any clash between the terrorist herdsmen and farmers. It has never been clash. It is annihilation and genocide and terrorism against Christians, against farmers in Nigeria. It is not clash. That thing, they should stop using the word clash. They have never clashed with any Fulani. It is the government that shelled them. The military, the Boko Haram military, the Boko Haram member in military are shielding these herdsmen whenever they go to carry this heinous crime. Thank you.